In this module, you will learn about environment and waste. Do you know what the word environment means? Your environment is everything that is around you, wherever you happen to be. Your house, your school, the roads, the playing fields, the shops, the people, the city you live in, and the air you breathe all form a part of your environment. On a wider scale, the environment of all living creatures is the earth. The environment has an effect on you. You also have an effect on the environment. When you eat something or throw something away or travel to school in a car or a bus, you are having an effect on the environment. If you get a headache or catch a cold, it may be that the environment has had an effect on you. To live a life of ease, we all have various needs. We need food and water, we need clothes and shelter, we need heat and light, and we need hundreds of other things as well. All our needs produce waste of one kind or another. Our needs change the environment. Our actions have an effect on the environment. Waste. When you buy a box of chocolates, look carefully at the product and the packaging. This is what you may find. Here are some important questions. Where did all the different parts come from? How were they made? What kinds of energy were used to make the products? What is wasted? What happens to the waste products? Recycling waste. Nature has its own system of recycling material. When a bird dies or a leaf falls off a tree, it decomposes. It decays and forms the raw materials from which something else can grow. Nature has a wonderful recycling process of death, decay, new life and growth. Things which decompose naturally are called biodegradable. They break down biologically. For example, dead plant matter, leaves and other parts turn into compost. This can be used to enrich soil. Domestic waste. Some waste products from our homes are biodegradable. Many of the waste materials, however, cannot decompose. We call such wastes non-biodegradable. They cannot be broken down naturally. For example, tin cans, bottles, plastic containers and bags and other waste products will not decompose. Materials which do not decompose can be recycled in different ways. Bottles can be crushed and the glass can be used again. Newspaper and other kinds of paper can be pulped and made into card and cardboard. Tin, steel and metals can be melted and recycled. Sometimes we find other ways to use such materials. For example, see how these structures have been made from recycled materials. Industrial waste. Energy used when we extract a metal or a mineral or make something in a factory using raw materials. This produces wastes. In fact, whenever we burn fuels or use nuclear energy to produce electricity, we are left with wastes. Factories burn fuels to run machines or to melt or heat raw materials. In the process, wastes are produced and are not always disposed properly. Some wastes are toxic. poisonous. There have been serious accidents in some factories when gases and chemicals have escaped. This has caused great harm to the environment and to people as well. Some factories also pump waste liquids into rivers and lakes. This causes water pollution. Aquatic animals and plants suffer, and people suffer too. Here are some of the effects of pollution. The factory produces smoke and toxic fumes. The factory might also produce chemical wastes. Waste solids are dumped in the countryside or in the sea. Polluted water kills aquatic plants and animals and causes illness. Polluted air is dangerous to breathe. Wild animals eat polluted plants and die. In this module you learnt that pollution is caused from wastes. It affects our environment. Domestic waste is generated from our homes, whereas industrial wastes are from factories. Some wastes are biodegradable and recycled by nature, whereas some wastes are non-biodegradable. Wastes from factories cause pollution to the environment and kill plants, animals and humans.